Every time I do that, I'm taking a picture. Wait a minute. Hey, Facebook family and friends. This y'all sister Sheila. Listen. I just want to share some things when I used to be in the world. Can we just keep it real? Because God has delivered me from some things, and it's some mottos I used to live by when I was in the streets, and I mean that. And the reason I lived by that because I knew that if my father were ever to come wherever his daughter was, that he would not do what he saw his daughter doing, that he would make sure that his daughter would not be standing where she was standing. But because I had a habit, and I had a habit for my son to be who he is today, I had a habit for my mother. I had a habit for heroin and cocaine. Can I just keep it honest? But Antoine was my main habit of all my choices in life, of certain things after I realized which way my life was going. But I'm just going to share this, and this is just for the adults. And I hope y'all kids don't be watching my videos, because there's certain things that the truth have to be told because it's part of your testimony, but it's not for kids. You understand what I'm saying? And I used to be a streetwalker, and my motto used to be is that if my daddy was to come on Ashland and North Avenue, Armitage, I'm just gonna name some streets because I'm from the Chi. Armitage and Hamlin, whatever, a Magnificent Mile, Broadway, Clark, you name it, in Chicago, wherever the money was, that's where I was at. You understand what I'm saying? And I said to myself back in that day that if my daddy came where I was, and I did stipulate that I was a streetwalker, that he would be not obsolete to have my service if he came. But I always knew that if my daddy would come and see his daughter on the host road, I know my daddy is not getting ready to do anything with his daughter but other than rescue me. That was my motto of saying it, because my daddy did not introduce me to my lifestyle. So if my daddy was to ever come anywhere where I was doing my life, I knew that's not what he would be about, being a part of what I was in because of my addictions. I had quite a few of them, okay? But I'm saying this to say this. Paul said in Romans, y'all can look it up, I've been abased, I've been abound. But whatever state I am in, I am content. And you're not going to tell me, I'm just going to throw this out there as a caveat. I quit public schools because I didn't like the way that you are going to teach me to be something that I can never utilize, and you're going to tell me that this what it take for me to be me. And I knew that that was not the truth. Now, this is the very reason why I quit school. And I mean, I want you to hear me. This is the only reason I quit school, because of English. I love science, I love math. But listen, I'm going to tell you just like this. I'm not getting ready to use the name of the people because I haven't quite looked at I have looked at the video, but I'm not interested in bashing people. But what I'm getting ready to say, if you go to a church and it says spiritual father, spiritual mother, keyword, father, mother. Now, back in the Bible days, y'all killed me because y'all act like y'all the first ones ever went through something. Noah kids slept with him in the Bible days. So we ain't going to act like it's not heard of, okay? But did you hear what I said? Noah kids slept with him. That means his biological kids. They didn't go in nobody's church talking about they spiritual daddy and go to bed with them and don't know the difference. You ladies ought to cut it out. How that's your spiritual daddy and you're in the bed with your spiritual daddy? How? For 12 years. And we think you, keyword, spiritual daddy. You know what? Who, Lord, you got to help your daughter sometime. Because certain people ain't never been able to get my little cuckoo because of their circumstances. I'm not getting ready to give you my cuckoo because your lady is having her ovulation. I'm not getting ready to give you my cuckoo because you lost your mother, your father, your daddy. You gonna die too. Y'all give up the cuckoo for every reason. Every reason somebody could get some, as a friend of mine told me, say, and he know he's sick. And I'm going to call him out because that's my brother. I love him dearly. Ike Ash told me, say, Sheila, I ain't never had so much sympathy coochie in the world. And he had lost his father. He say, that man told me, say, Sheila, I didn't even know they give out this much sympathy coochie. So I know y'all giving it out like that. The man told me, say, Sheila, I ain't never had so much sympathy coochie before in my life. Oh, sister girls, to the point that you don't know the difference between your spiritual daddy, your daddy, and anything you call a daddy that you want to sleep with. Y'all is sick. You new age women, you women with this knowledge and everything you got going on, but you can't see. You ladies tickle me with your feet walking red bottom sick self. And I mean it. Y'all after them things and you doing all sorts of things for them things till you don't even know English spiritual daddy. And you know who I'm talking about because God ain't got me on here to bash you all because that ain't my business. And to that point, but you know the difference. And you know you were wrong and you need to go. You should have begged that lady pardon before you went live. Y'all ought to stop y'all madness. You should have went to that lady before y'all did anything. What did that lady have to say about y'all going live? With y'all inconsiderate self. Neither one of y'all should be doing anything if that lady wasn't approving of anything that you all are doing. You dead darn wrong. The both of you, as the old folks say, the both of you.